So this week I did the German Empire, also known as the Jerry's, because that's the English nickname. And mine's a lot shorter this week because I really couldn't find much on it since the empire existed for such a small period of time. It existed from 1871 to 1918, so there really isn't much that went on. Before, it was mostly just a bunch of Germanic tribes, like nomads, just living randomly and doing stuff. But Germany existed, or the German Empire existed from 1871 to 1918. Its capital is still is Berlin. Although most of its resources and population were because they controlled areas in Poland and Czechoslovakia and Slovakia. Czechoslovakia is Slovakia and the Czech Republic now. That whole area around Poland, Germany, and the Balkan regions was sort of controlled by it, and the Austro-Hungarian Empire. Most of its agricultural and resources were based there, although the aristocracy and all of the money and its hub was in Berlin and in the Vienna area. In the late 1800s and the very early 1900s, Germany expanded rapidly, beginning the second largest navy in the world, second to the British Navy, and one of the biggest armies and also one of the biggest infrastructure networks in Europe, I think after America, maybe the Austro-Hungarian Empire. And in 1914, Germany went to war with England and France over pretty much nothing, which is a massive family quarrel because Kaiser Wilhelm II, their monarch, was cousins with the Russian monarch Nicholas II, and was also cousins with the English king. I forget what his name was. And so it's basically a massive family quarrel, and the Austro-Hungarian prince was shot, and then they were all going to war with each other. And at the beginning of the war, it only had Austro-Hungary as its ally. But then later on in the war, when the Ottoman Turkey was eager to gain back some of its land, it joined the war with Germany, and so did Bulgaria, because Bulgaria and the Ottomans were kind of like buddies, and because they're right next to each other. And the plan was to attack the French in a fast Paris takeover on a right hook, sort of going through Belgium, going through Dunkirk, and then going on the coastline and swing against sort of the Alsace and Lorraine areas, which Germany controlled then, now controlled by France. This plan led to a big stalemate, and the other part of the plan was to, after knocking out France quickly, to swing the rest of their force on Russia, which they knew had a very large army, one of 4.2 million troops standing. But the Russian Empire was defeated way quicker before, or at least a year quicker before the French one, and the French one wasn't even destroyed yet. And so after a success on the Eastern Front, America joined the war, and they couldn't withstand the rest of Europe pretty much battling against them. The Austro-Hungarians had basically fell into ruins and collapsed. The Ottomans had faced a lot of Arab revolts and forced to deal with things on their own terms, and sort of just crumbled. And this plan failed, obviously, in Germany, with the abdication of Kaiser Wilhelm II, became a republic. And that's it.
Excellent.